Gambia occupies a land area of approximately 10,689 square kilometers, making it one of the smallest countries in Africa. The climate is typically Sahelian with long dry seasons. The distribution of rainfalls tend to be irregular. As a result, agricultural activity is subjected to wide seasonal fluctuation. Agriculture, the backbone of the Gambian economy, is mostly rain-fed. Pino is a cash crop. Rice, maize, and millets are primary means of subsistence, bettering the level of living and lifting the social status of the average inhabitants of the mentioned communities, whose daily income is less than $5, has been a concern of the proprietor during one of his annual homecoming, which conceptualized Alatentu Farm.
This is the story of a small farm in Tubending, a village near Bonsong, midway up the Gambia River in the African country of the Gambia. The farm shows how much benefit can come from a comparatively small effort. Its founder is a charitable and entrepreneurial Gambian, originally a high school exchange student, who paid forward his experience in the United States to help his native land. Thus, he gave the farm the Mandinka name Alatentu, meaning with gratitude to God, to express thanks for his many blessings. In everything but time devoted to the project, his investment has been modest. The farm is small, its yield is small, its equipment is minimal, but its impact on the surrounding community is large. This project, described in the following scenes, is reproducible many times over.
Alatentu Farm was conceived as primarily a farming philanthropic effort to alleviate the prevailing abject poverty in the village of Tubanding and the surrounding communities of Solulu, Fuga, and Bruko. Alatentu Farm, located in Tubanding village, 30 minutes drive from Bansang, the nearest town in the area. The village of Tubanding constitutes approximately 36 households with an estimated population of 450 inhabitants, 75% of which is under the age of 25 years. It is the second populated community in the area. Upon request, the Alcalo, village head of Tubanding, allocated an area along the river bank for the creation of Alatentu Farm. The Alcalo, under the traditional land tenure system, has the authority to allocate land in his jurisdiction for farming purposes. The allocated area is about half a kilometer from Tubanding. At the time, the land was bushy and impenetrable to the river. Clearing the allocated land was the first cash earning opportunity the farming enterprise provided for the villagers. The men and women were hired to do the clearing using primitive tools, axes and cutlasses. The first effort was thus inefficient and ineffective, leaving the tree trunks and huge trees. A bulldozer and an excavator were hired from nearby agricultural center in support to complete the clearing. A canal was dug from the river to supply water to the ponds by tidal irrigation. The area was finally plowed and demarcated into 9 plots. Alatentu Farm constitutes several acres of land, measuring 325 by 275 meters along the banks of the River Gambia. The farm consists of several plots of rice fields, banana plantations, cassava fields, and 5 fish ponds. An area was allocated to the village women for vegetable garden. The fish ponds are used to farm tilapia, locally called furo, and catfish, locally called konokono. Farming season is limited to 3 months of the year. The remaining 9 months is devoted to vegetable gardening. The villagers depend on shallow wells to water their plots of garden. Several of these wells are dug to compensate for the scanty water supply. A pond with a capacity of over 10,000 cubic meters of water is sunk in a strategic location within the farm, availing to the women gardeners at all times. The women of the village are hired to do the transplanting, weeding, and harvesting of the rice fields, which is an additional income for them. Currently, the farm has 2 full-time employees. One is resident on the farm and the other commutes. tawi ma ɗo gaɗin ɗo an ko hoɗum woni ligge ma ɗo hoɗum woni ligge ma eyi mi yi kañ oɗon nawa bananaji to ko waɗi ho leydi heede ɗo moƴƴani ko hoɗum woni probléme
leydi ndi moƴƴi kono ko ndiyam hawjidi banana o si ari haw fuɗɗi foorde tan ndiyam naata e makko
ndiyam
ɗiɗo banana
fof o yakka
o yakko ɗiɗi mi heɓa nafoore e makko haala waɗi joni jooma gaadi mo ari o wi joni mi waɗa gaadi mo banana transfert kadi men dara
dépense heewi toon dépense ko dépense tan heɓɗa toon
mona tande so tawi jiyanayi goto mi ñawɗa kay goto mi ñawɗa no haaju am yawani
hay si
caɗele amen ɓuura ko musidɗam o wi ko sana wulundu wadɗo goɗɗi ko minen tan ɗiɗo wonta ɗo haalnangue mum tan
eyi
ɓottani fotan mbiyami a mbiya bottare ɓe botton e yiitaɗo
mbaɗi e to ɗum Mamoudou Jara ngeje loring machine bala ni machine mune ma dalilo tiya
ni machine yanade produit yo sama mano
because the amiral ka banano rone do kuja
anga banana do re do anga banana fana wari do to
alka fara do ko ki alka hectare jelle do ko tila miro to hectare nan le do ko ta ale wole do ko serum so hectare nano e mani boto jelle dial tan nani nane mani kama ale o kenyari so munda ko al man al gawafi al kadi sate mo le munda ko
sajur bambuluji bal bambuluji sison bambuluji burol bambuluji kamun bambuluji al wulu fana bambuluji na kuno woli ko kurundo mo woli faani ani duto fana biji firi moom mooy surataare yi
tinga ba do ko le
Ika bado ko.
turu ngana garden do yani ngana daga yang wati do fotiri ta mbia buko ta bansa fa mo nge mo le komani wona nya kama na sama bansa mara mbia wati do treta mbia sen sama gada bu mun fere lori wati do ngada bu mun ko sama gada do so ala tan do garden do ya na fa mbia te ban fa basi ada ba ba no yankele ku fe fe men sa
Le ku fe meso.
garden do ya
The farmhouse consists of 2 bedrooms, a living room, and 2 stores.